What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm in a good mood today because it is rest day. It is rest and chill day. And I thought, do you know what? Literally look at this angle. What is going on? What is going on? Every time the camera comes out, you guys, every time he just cannot resist. Are we gonna lay down? Are we gonna lay down? Anyway, what I actually wanted to do today was show you what I get up to on a rest day. He's still pouring me. He is still pouring me. What I wanted to do was oh my goodness, honey.
Can I speak to them? Can I speak to everybody else? And then we can have tickles.
Let's try again, shall we? What I wanted to do today was show you what a full rest day looks like for me. So just to vlog and show you guys what actually goes down for me on a rest day. I know I've done a ton of different workout videos and I also show you loads of workouts over on my Instagram, but I really wanted to actually show you and just make a point of how important it is to have rest days every single week and what those rest days do look like for me. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this as well is because I used to be the absolute worst, the worst at taking rest days. I literally used to think, I don't need to rest. I don't need rest days. Surely the more I train, the harder I train. If I go 7 days a week, the better. And it's not the better. That is not the way to do things. Number one, it is not optimal for progress. Number two, it is not sustainable as a lifestyle or a long-term thing. And number three, it is not good for just your all-round health and well-being. So please don't do that. You definitely need rest days. I tend to recommend 2 full rest days a week. That's what I do. And I like to split them up throughout the week as well. So I have a weekday rest day, which is a Wednesday, which is today. And then I also usually have a Sunday as my rest day as well. So they're kind of split up, which means that my sessions can be evenly distributed throughout the week, getting a good amount of rest between them. So what I wanted to do is basically just show you what I get up to on a rest day, what I do in terms of some mobility, some walking, how I approach my nutrition, because I think those are all important things to chat through and just show you the day really. Just show you the day. It is morning time, so the first thing I am going to head down and do is my mobility. So let's take you downstairs. Okay, I've just got my mat out and got myself set up because I'm just about to do a mobility flow. So on rest days, I do like to take a little bit longer with my mobility. I do try and do a little bit every day, even if it's literally just 5 or 10 minutes. But on a rest day, I do like to spend a little bit longer, just really sitting with some of those stiff points and just giving my body a chance to kind of fully mobilize. I find it really, really restorative, both for kind of body and mind. And although it can be not that enjoyable at times if it's a tricky pose or position and it's really mentally challenging to sit with that, it always feels so good at the end of it, and I always find it just helps with any kind of stiffness I've got. I do tend to focus the routines on areas where I personally feel like my mobility is lacking the most. For me, that tends to be my lower body, particularly around my hips, my groin, my glutes, my hamstrings, all that kind of area gets very stiff in there, okay? So I tend to kind of focus on that. I am going to use a ROMWOD video, which stands for range of motion workout of the day, but there are loads of other videos out there, or sometimes I just go with my own flow. But today I just wanted to follow one, so I'm going to be using that for my little flow that I'm going to work through, and we're just going to see how it goes, okay? No expectations, probably going to take me around 30-40 minutes, and then that will be done. still on my mat, I'm actually gonna do a couple of minutes with my Theragun. Now, this totally, for transparency, was gifted to me last year. I didn't actually purchase it myself, but I've absolutely loved it since I was gifted it, and I find it really helps with any stiff spots that I've had, and I just really enjoy using it, and I tend to try and use it for a little bit longer on rest days. So that is what I'm gonna do. It's basically a massage gun which reaches deep into the muscle to stimulate circulation, generate heat, and release your deepest tension. Other things that they do say that it can help with, or benefits of using it, are decreasing muscle soreness and stiffness, increasing blood flow, decreasing lactic acid, hydrating tissue, and a load of other things. The focus areas that I tend to use this on at the moment are my lower back, where I've got a slight injury and a bit of a niggle going on there, and also on my legs. So that is pretty much it. It literally takes a couple of minutes, and you can use the app on your phone as well. This totally sounds like an ad now, and I promise you it's really not. I just wanted to mention it because I have really enjoyed using it. So yeah, that is what I've just done, and yeah, feeling good. The next thing that I really wanted to chat to you about was just the importance of still fueling yourself really well on your rest days. I definitely do not reduce my calories or fuel myself any less. I know it can feel like you need to because you're not training, but honestly, you absolutely do not. Your body needs that fuel to help you recover, help those muscles grow and repair. So honestly, please still fuel yourself really well. Get a good amount of fuel in your system, a good high protein diet as usual, and just really enjoy that food because it 100% will help you with your recovery and with your progress. Right, I'm just about to head out for a walk. One of the questions I always get is, do I still walk and get steps and stuff done on rest days? And the answer is always yes. Two reasons for this. The first reason being, Tobes obviously still needs to walk, regardless of whether it's a rest day or not. But also I think it's a really nice, gentle form of active recovery. And it's just a nice way to kind of keep moving and just, yeah, I just really enjoy it. So yes, I do still try and hit my 10,000 step goal on rest days, get a nice walk in, and I also usually use it as an opportunity to get a slightly longer walk done. So instead of maybe breaking up into one or two shorter walks, get one longer walk done and just really enjoy it with a good podcast. So it's very wet outside, it's very grey and dreary, but we're still getting out there and we're gonna get it done. I will leave the video here. I feel like that has hopefully been helpful to give you a little bit of an insight into how I approach rest days when it comes to mobility, resting, fueling, walking, etc. So hopefully that has given you just a few little tips. If you did enjoy this video, you know the drill. Hit that like and subscribe button down below. There are new videos coming from me every single Thursday, and there are also tons of workouts and tips and insights happening over on my Instagram every single day. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.